Hi, Eric here from Laser Scanning TV. Today we are here in Prague in the Cubics Conference Center, and here's the 3D ISG conference. And the topic of the conference is Immersive and Spatial Experience, some newest technology application. We are only in the second day here. Yesterday there was a lot of 3D reconstruction, but today we saw a couple of presentations for 3D Gaussian splatting. There was a topic in the morning, panorama cameras, point clouds. Very interesting. It's a very new input for us to see this presentation side, or the new presentation side of data, what is very interesting for other customer groups as engineers, so more the spatial guys, historical, museum, city models, such application. It's super interesting, and I think it's a very good start, this first conference, and I hope that this conference will stay then in the future, so then you have more option to be here and share your experience and speak to other people from this industry. I'm here, find something interesting for a guy who come from point cloud work. We have something here from AI technology. Introduce yourself, and what you're doing.
I'm Richard. I'm coming from a company called QuaternAR. We are a small startup based in Prague, Czech Republic, and we are working on AR technologies and VR technologies, virtual reality, for software developers who would like to take their existing software and expand it with new capabilities to bring it a new life.
Yeah. What is the background of the people in your company? Do you are IT guys, or do you come from the spatial, from this AR world, or?
We are right now several guys coming from visual, AR, software development. Our idea for this product came actually from development of AR product for our client,
Okay.
and we discovered that there are so many hurdles and issues developing an AR product and VR product. So we decided to make a product to make AR development way easier for everybody.
Yeah. And I had this discussion before. I understand they have an SDK which allowed other developers to stream their data in such application like this, as one example. And then now we can start to get out what there's possible.
Yes, so what we are showing here is one of our clients which took their existing application. It's an application Terra Explorer Pro from company Skyline. And we helped them develop an augmented reality extension which uses Microsoft HoloLens. And this allows us to take their existing legacy application, which currently displays 3D castle somewhere from Austria. And here we now can switch to augmented reality. And since we support multiple users, we can all collaborate on one existing AR space. So we both see the same thing. And not only we two see the same thing, but also the person working on the desktop computer sees the same thing, which allows us to collaborate and work together.
But it's very good, so from the feeling, so you can really look the inside here, so I can go, and he can, one guy can move the scene,
Yeah.
So that's very good. If we can we switch it now to the other side? Is that possible? You are the operator, or I am?
You are the operator right now, so you can try it out.
Yeah, this is my I don't know, so now I think it's, I'm not familiar in the moment with the HoloLens, but I know I move it now, I think, so yeah. Oh yeah, I think so. So this means you can operate with your hands the scene, and
Yes.
the other guys can watch this too, so super interesting.
We also support other devices. Not only this is right now working on Microsoft HoloLens 2, but we support all kinds of devices ranging from HTC, MetaQuest, Pico, Pimax, and so on.
Okay.
So in those cases, we of course support controllers, which is for some people.
Yeah, it's controller. I think we have a
easier.
Pico. I had this experience with the controller. It was easier for me in the beginning. So, but what do you think? Is the HoloLens a good device, or what is your favorite device, or did you have no one?
Personally, I think HoloLens is a great device.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Microsoft has decided that to no longer manufacture it.
Ah, okay.
So right now, my favorite device is probably something like MetaQuest, just because it's so accessible.
Okay.
And it brings a view of like what is a VR right now to everybody who has $300.
So, yeah, we have this Pico with $500 something.
Yeah, that's also great.
Yeah, it's also a great tool. It's super easy. So this means that maybe some of our audience in the future, if they go maybe to a museum and can, or somewhere and at the gaggle on that, they're maybe see something seen what maybe use based your technology SDK. So in the future,
well, that's the long-term goal.
But
right now we try to focus more on professional customers. So our target audience are software developers who develop professional software. Everything from like manufacturing, construction, development, architecture, medical, defense, and all these kind of
so
sectors.
this means like more. It's not like the geospatial is not the only one. This means also if I'm like a car producer or like a truck producer, then I can switch then my design data and then can use it on such devices that they can cooperate. So that can be one application. So
you're touching on a very important point. One of our main philosophies is that we want to take augmented reality and virtual reality more like not a separate device, by another monitor connected to your PC, so you can see the same data you are working on, but in different dimension. One more dimension, so it's not 2D, it's 3D, but this still allows you to use your existing tooling. We don't want you to force to throw everything away and start doing everything in Apple Vision Pro, but we would like to more augment your workflow, not replace it.
But what is your future? I had a future with one of the guys who are producing scanners. They say maybe in 10 years everybody have a goggle and have a small laser scanner and can scan everywhere he's walking. Maybe we can, in 10 years, we can combine it with an AR reality. Did you think that's possible, or I think we need more time? So
yeah, it depends on like what you want to achieve. Like in this case, what you mentioned, using something like Gaussian splatting, I think it can be done right now if you have like a big enough computer.
Yeah, okay.
But then again, you have to find the right use case. And I think that the current year and next year we will see where will the AR really want to go.
Well, we have customers that now are interested in this Gaussian splatting or like scanning technology. From like we have customers they're running powerhouses like where you make energy, and they want to have this now a digital twin for the mechanics with then they have a point of interest where you can have this manual for this device what you have, but maybe in future it would be possible that they have also, if they want to change something, then they drop down this and then they can see like an animation how they have to do it. So I think that would be something what is maybe not so far. Or
so this is topic more of a guided
AR
maintenance. This is a kind of segment which has been worked on like at least a decade right now. And even personally, we have worked in a previous company on this kind of topic. The main issue right now is that a lot of these manufacturers and a lot of these industries don't really own a 3D assets of their workflows.
But now we have this Gaussian splatting and so.
Yes, so as you mentioned, the industry is like taking innovation from other fields. So one innovation is Gaussian splatting, which might accelerate this. Other innovation is AI. So like you don't have to make the manuals manually. You just take the AI, and the AI will make the manual for you. So
I think for me as a user, and a salesman, so I see one problem. I see it's like we have all the devices, but I think these entry steps is a little bit too high in the moment. That you need a little bit too much IT or software skills. It's like not push the button solution. So if you want to go in the field, so because a mechanic who's usually a guy who likes to work with the hands is not the IT guy. So it have to be so easy like a mobile phone. So I think then it's just fully accepted.
As far as I see the situation right now, previously it was more in a line, we need a special IT department which makes all the 3D manuals and all the 3D procedures, and then we upload it. Right now, the industry is more going in a way where you just record the technician doing what he does, and you can make the manual and the workflow just from the recording. You don't have to
from the recording. So, and another point that I notice, we have customer that are using AR is for engineering work. So I know I have customer they make pipe engineering. So they're capturing this within scanner. They have the existing point cloud or the Gaussian splat in the future, and then they put their idea for new pipes inside, like a new pipes parts. And then they go together with the owner of the factory, and then they use AR to check if they like to have it done like this is the first idea, or there's somebody saying, I don't like the position because I want there put another aggregate or some stuff like that. So I think that there we have really customers, they're using this over years because, but this is a group where everybody's an engineer inside, everybody working every day with CAD. So, you know, and then it's very expensive mistakes what you can do there. So I know there's something to say that's really good because people have then the feeling how it looks like later in the field. So we're sitting in the office, but we can prefab and then it looks the same like we saw before on the hours.
That's exactly what you are talking about. Like that's one thing is how it looks on a computer, but regarding change management, if you go to a factory and you want to lay out the machines, pipes, and so on, oftentimes when you see it in place, you might discover that your plan on computer does not really match the reality. So you discover new things.
Like if you imagine you are in industry and now you have a pipe pack under the roof. Usually you can look from here with a photo. If you have it scanned and make your design, and then we take these glasses, and like you with your handwork, then we jump in the pipe rack where we usually not can go, and then we can observe the scene in the pipes where you usually not can put your head inside, or not your full body. So that's really super interesting.
It's going both ways. Like you can see the reality mapped much more precisely to digital world, so you can see like what do you have actually in your factory, and also the other way. Like you can take digital models and see how would they perform in a real factory.
Yeah, I think that's super. So I hope that we're getting more out, seeing more in the future. So I think the technology is not completely new. What you say, you're working before for other companies. So I hope that we get this more in our daily life. So at least there's
a lot of places where the technology can mature. And we hope that we will be one of the building blocks where we can move the industry forward more from like more like the technical proof of concepts and more towards production.
Now we are in this proof of concept area. So that is what I have my feeling too. So
that's not only a feeling. Like when I talk to people, like I ask them, how have you already deployed augmented or virtual reality, and they almost always say it's a proof of concept or marketing or presentation to investors.
No, I think the technology is more far away as proof of concept, but proof of concept is that what we actually are doing or what the customer base accepted in the moment. For them is proof of concept. I think the technology even can do more as proof of concept.
We hope so, that's our goal.
So, very good, very good. I think that's very interesting talk to me. So, because there's a lot of new information from an expert from a complete other field as ours, so we are more the capturing people. But we are deliver the data what you're using later with other data to present to the user. So that's interesting. So very nice. I wish you success here. So also with your startup.
Nice talking to you.